All right, y'all boys, man. As y'all can tell by the title, we have cheating wife finally exposed by husband. Let's get into it.
Well, why does he think he's with you?
I have no idea.
Get it.
I'm pretty sure he's confused. Are you videotaping me?
Thinking
Huh.
about it.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
videotaping me? You
Go ahead.
gotta be a you gotta be a old ass nigga to say some shit like that. Like you gotta be down there 50 plus. I know she 50 plus. I wouldn't be. She 50. She got
I'm
to
not
be
changing
in
my
her
story
50s.
about that.
Okay, okay. What I want to know is why. When did you become the type of person that would do that?
Oh
The
shit, we
answer
got
is
one of these.
You became when you're saying when you fell in love with me. That's when you decided to be the type of person that would lie to me.
it wasn't conscious. It
Okay.
was
Yeah,
a.
but let's be very clear. You lied to me, utilizing your daughter as an excuse.
I have already admitted to all of that. You keep
Repeatedly.
saying
Well, I
it.
just want to.
I know, and I've admitted to it, and you keep saying it.
And then when you got caught lying, using your daughter as an excuse over and
Yes.
over again,
Yes.
you got caught.
Yes.
You then decided to go fuck somebody else
Yes.
to pay
Whoa.
me back for catching you in a lie.
I don't think that I could go into the whole. No.
Well, I caught you.
So first and foremost, this nigga shouldn't even be sitting right here recording. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like niggas should just dip. Niggas should have dipped. Niggas shouldn't even try to get no explanation out of you know what I'm saying out of her. Niggas should just dip. Niggas should just came back. You know what I'm saying? If she was here or not, pack this shit, or if yeah, me personally, I would have just dipped. I ain't gonna lie. Like fuck all this.
You lying. You got mad.
But
I did.
if I do put on that camera, like I'm getting crazy, like I'm saying some shit that's gonna be timeless. It's gonna be shit that niggas watch 20 years from that exact time. Like niggas gonna go back on that. Niggas gonna go back on that video and always have a good ass laugh, bro. Because the shit I say, like it'll be crazy. Like there's no
Okay, and
way
then and when you got mad, you wouldn't fuck somebody
I'm gonna
else.
turn the camera on for no reason.
I was mad at me.
Okay, but you wouldn't fuck somebody else
I did.
because when you got
No.
well, I caught you lying. You got mad.
I did.
Okay, and then and when you got mad, you wouldn't fuck somebody else.
I was mad at me.
Okay, but you wouldn't fuck somebody else
I did.
because you got caught lying.
Yes.
And now this person is
Because I
now
was mad at me.
texting you saying that he was with you actually all
What
night.
the fuck is this sitting position? And what the fuck are these shoes? You, bro, nigga with these shoes on, they not to be trusted. Like these shoes, bro,
It
like
was not.
Okay, but so he's lying.
He is lying.
Okay,
He is lying. That's a big fat fucking lie.
he's saying last Friday night. What does Katy Perry voice mean?
I have no idea. I don't know what he's talking about.
So
she's she
I
lied.
think he was with somebody else before
I have
he
no
got
idea.
to me. That's what I think.
Okay. Well, he thinks he
She
had
lied.
sex with you all night.
He didn't.
Did you blow him near the couch?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he talks.
Right when he walked in the door.
Okay, so wait, right when you walked in, you went out sucking his dick.
Yes.
Okay. Well, he references that.
Hold on, bro. We only 2 minutes in. What the fuck is going on, bro? She don't even give a fuck, bro. What the fuck? Like, man, we got the 70-year-olds doing this shit. Like, damn, Granny.
So he knows it's you.
Yeah. Okay.
He's talking about being with you all night.
He wasn't.
Okay.
We didn't leave the restaurant until 10:30. You just
Okay.
heard that.
Okay.
There was nothing to preface
but
that.
she didn't say that you weren't with him as well.
Call her back. She probably won't take the call since you hung up on her. But go ahead and call
But
her back.
okay, now do you feel bad at all that you did what you did?
See, this nigga's a fucking wiener.
Oh my God.
He-
What,
Fuck yes, I do.
what do you feel bad about?
I feel bad that, well, for 100 different things, I feel bad. Starting backwards, or starting at the end and working backwards, I felt absolutely terrible that I cheated on you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, do you feel bad that you lied to me?
Well,
Oh,
I was getting there. I told you I was working from the end and going backwards.
Okay.
The worst thing that I've ever done.
starting from the end and going backwards. What the fuck?
Has hurt you.
Okay, so so when you got so tell me more about the logic of you fucking getting caught lying, and then you go suck
He trying to
my
low key
guy's
get.
dick because I caught you lying.
He
How
trying to
does
low
that
key
work?
get crazy.
I was an absolute whore and deserved to be treated like one. It was self-mutilation. I don't know how to behave.
What the fuck?
So you're saying that you wanted to self-mutilate?
I'm
So if you wanted to self-mutilate, but wouldn't self-mutilate actually be like you cut yourself, or you do damage yourself? You went and sucked dick. You just went and did something pleasurable.
all I did was
He says he fucked you for 6 hours.
he didn't.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's a lie.
Okay. Well,
Nah,
you can
no, it
lie.
ain't. No, you a lie. That nigga damn sure was hitting that jump for 6 hours. And bro, hitting this old ass jump for 6 hours is fucking crazy. Like, tell y'all, bro, niggas be thirsty, bro. Niggas will take down anything. Niggas will take down a fucking I don't, I'm looking around for shit. But bro, niggas will take down anything, bro. Like, all jokes to the side, bro. Like that shit's crazy. But her though, like sometimes we gotta just take everything out of the picture. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself, bro. Like to just like just admit that shit like that, like it ain't nothing. Like how do you look at yourself after doing all this shit like that? Like I don't understand that shit. Did she got? I think he did say something. Did he say something about it? I don't know.
Anything.
I hope she don't
I know
got
when I
children
got
though.
home.
Did you have safe sex?
Yes.
Oh, you did? He doesn't
That shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was still in those. Niggas was still in those, bro. It don't even matter. Like,
think you did.
I don't care.
Okay, so he's wrong
oh,
about
the
that.
huh?
Yes.
Oh, you did? He doesn't think you did.
It didn't matter, but now that's even worse. That's even worse. Niggas was in those raw dog. Like that's
I don't
crazy.
care.
Okay, so he's wrong about that. So, but go back. So you got caught lying. You got mad at me.
She coming back to the and, bro. Trust me, this probably ain't the first time she done this shit. He coming back to the crib getting the leftovers, bro.
You blocked
I
me
mean, she coming back to the crib. She coming back to the crib giving him the
from
leftovers.
GPS. You blocked me from talking to you, which is punishment for me catching you in a lie, right? I get it.
Blown at my phone.
Okay.
Hold on, bro. Let me make sure this shit live. This shit is crazy. I want to make sure I was capturing this shit for
Still
sure.
sitting at dinner.
Okay.
There
That's
is
when,
no way.
That's when the GPS went off.
Okay. So that was
Didn't have anything to do with Reggie.
okay. But so what you're saying is when that happened, then your reaction to that is to go suck dick and fuck some guy for whoever how long. Because I caught you in a lie.
Wait, so there's two
And you doing
dudes?
that self-mutilation?
I am. Because all it did was further destroy my
But it was
psyche.
but what you did was you went and did something pleasurable. Right? So self-mutilation would actually be cutting yourself.
No. You can do it psychologically.
Okay. So really, how do you determine that?
What do you mean?
Well, how do you know that? Are you a psychiatrist, psychologist? Where do you get that expertise to know that?
Well, because I know what it made me feel like. And I know what my motivation was going into it.
What was your motivation going into it?
I feel like crap. I might as well act like the whore that everybody thinks I am.
That's motivation. What the fuck?
That's exactly what that was.
Hmm.
It wasn't here
So
to go fuck Steve. That
so-
wasn't what that was.
So when you feel like crap, you go fuck somebody.
It is not a practice.
Have you
What?
done it before?
No.
Okay, so it's the first time ever.
That shit cap.
For the first time ever in your whole life, you get caught lying,
Real
which
shit. She
includes
lying,
using
bro.
your kid as a weapon over and over and over again, right? And then you use your feelings and emotions for me against me in that, trying to convince me that you
You
are
do got
lying when
children.
you are lying, and by saying, "Oh,
That
I
shit
love you, I
even
love
worse.
you," but you're
That
lying.
shit is even worse. Like, that shit is even worse, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Like I said, sometimes you gotta take everybody out the picture and look at yourself. But when you have children, bro, like you supposed to be setting an example, bro. That shit is bad. That shit bad.
The whole time, and then when you get caught, what you do is you ask a guy to come over and fuck you. And then then you decide to follow up with lying about that.
Yes.
And you lied over. I mean, how many would you say you lied like 50, 100 times?
What's going on? All I hear is a fan. The fuck?
And so this other guy out here that's saying that you had times to me.
Other. Oh my gosh,
I have.
bro. Another guy?
You don't have any remember of that. So no memory there.
See, I wouldn't have seen all this because I wouldn't like. Soon as I found some shit out, like they like, I don't know, bro. That shit crazy. I wouldn't even got to the third nigga, bro. After I seen that first shit, I would have been like, yeah, I'm straight. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Didn't happen.
Okay.
Didn't happen. Is he looking through the phone? I think he looking through the phone when whenever you hear it, you just hear the fan.
Can I ask when?
I did.
And
I get an answer. So when did you start? You're telling
Wait,
me that you
what?
did.
can I ask when?
I did.
Can I ask when? Hold on. I know this ain't what I think she asking. Ain't no fucking way.
And
I get an answer. So when did you start? You're telling me that you didn't. You were an honest person your whole life up to this point. Okay.
can I ask when?
Granny's
I
doing
did.
this, bro.
And
I get an answer. So when
You already
did
seen
start-
this.
You're telling me that you didn't. I mean, I would say in the last week you probably, and granted some of them are repetition, but at the same topic, you probably lied to me 150, 200 times. Would you say that's fair?
I guess. I've been keeping track.
Whoa.
Sure you have.
Oh, you sure I
That's
have? Is that a shot at me?
No.
Oh, then why would you say? Well, you really think I'm keeping a tally of how many times you lie to me? Do you think I'm keeping a record sheet? Is that what you're saying?
I think that you're literally keeping a record sheet, but I think that every time it happens, it sticks in
If
your
it's
head.
that many niggas in the
So-
phone like that, bro, she definitely been like in the past. She definitely been like, she definitely be getting around way more than that. Like that shit is outrageous, bro. That shit is outrageous.
I think you're going to be honest moving forward.
You shouldn't.
Does your daughter know that you use her as a weapon?
Please.
It's a legitimate question.
Please.
Please.
It's a legitimate. You've done it more than once. Does she know? Does she know?
No! Stop asking me, please. Stop.
So you've been an honest person your whole life up until like the last 2 months. In the last 2 months, you've just turned into a pathological liar. And you're blocking all these guys on your phone, and these guys are all talking about sticking their balls in your mouth, and you're having all these sexting conversations where you're not having them.
Not having
They just
Oh my god, bro. But yo, this shit crazy, bro. I wonder how old she is. She got, like I said, she gotta be like, bro, 50. 50, bro. She just like, I don't even know what to say.
they just think that you are.
They just think that you are.
I can't even explain Michael to you.
But anything them niggas say in the messages, it went down. Like anything they say, they not gonna just text that they not just gonna text no shit. Or they not even gonna text no random shit for no reason. Like
I was going to introduce you to him very early on when we first started
All right,
talking
I don't
about
care.
Introduce.
Stop it, because
I don't care.
Whoa.
well, it matters.
No, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, to you, because you think that matters for me to hear. I don't hear, but you are in fact having people send you messages where they're talking about putting their balls in your mouth and coming all over your chest, and these are guys that you're fucking talking to on a regular basis, and you're dating me.
One guy.
Okay, well, there's a lot of guys on here that sit there talking to you,
No, they're not.
and there's one guy in here talking about fucking you. So you got a guy in here talking about shooting his load on your chest, but sticking his balls in your mouth. So that's one guy. Another guy says he has plans with you. And then you got another guy who says he fucked you a week ago.
Whoa, hold on. How many is that?
His load on your chest.
Shit. Hold on.
No, they're not.
And
We
there's
gotta
one
keep
guy in here
count.
talking about fucking you. So
One.
you got a guy in here talking about shooting his load on your chest.
Two.
But sticking his balls in your mouth.
Three.
That's one guy. Another guy says he has plans with you. And then
Two.
you got another guy who says he fucked you a week
Three.
ago. I mean, and those are just the guys that answered.
So it's 3 dudes. Damn.
He did fuck me a week ago.
Oh, I know.
bro, what was the point? What the fuck?
He did
I don't
fuck you a week
understand.
ago. And so you got this. So you got one guy talking about sticking his balls in your mouth and fucking shooting his cum all over your face. That's one guy. And then there's this other guy saying, well, we got to get together and keep our plans because you've had plans that just haven't met. And then you got
Bro. What's
This
it?
other guy-
What, fuck, is she on the app or some shit? What's going? What? Damn.
did fuck you a week ago. I mean, so but yet you're
That shit nasty, bro. You just like.
dating me and you love me, and you're trying to persuade me that that's true. But yet you're fucking having all these fucking conversations or acts with other guys. That's who you are.
Mm-hmm.
That is who you are, right? I mean,
Yes.
is this guy fucking messaging you, talking about shooting his load on your face? Yeah. Putting his balls in your mouth? Yeah. Does he know exactly what you want? You like? Yeah. He wants you say can be. Who cares what it? I mean, he happens to know you like your nipples being pinched. He knows that you like being spanked, right? He knows that you like fucking balls in your mouth. He knows all these things because you told him. And you're conversing with this guy.
What's
who
up with
knows
white
how
people
often.
shit?
Per you have to block him because he blows up all the time. But you just happened to block him yesterday when you met me.
Niggas say he blows up. Nigga don't know how to play his role. This nigga blowing. Tell y'all, bro, niggas, you desperate, bro. That's spread. Nigga can't even play his role right.
But that's you. That's who you're dealing with. And there's the audacity when I openly tell you about friends that I have that are female that I occasionally
Yo.
talk to. Some I wouldn't even call friends, I don't like. Until they felt bad because they're in miserable shape. But I occasionally talk to them, and I'm totally honest with you about them, and I let you see every message.
Oh, hell
You
no.
bust my balls when you're doing this shit. And you bust
bust
my
my
balls
balls.
left and right about that. When you're doing this shit. That's you. But you just became that person.
She doing that shit because she knew she was doing it.
Well, you never cared enough.
Kind of
because
like projection. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that.
you just
little
didn't care. Well, wait.
Projected.
Caring and not caring, two different things. I mean, you could have been
Projecting,
married, which
projection,
were,
whatever you call
and
it.
not cared. So, that in theory, what you're saying is that you would have done a lot more of that because you didn't care. You're saying with me you care, right? And if you care, then you would think this kind of conduct would be curtailed. So when you don't care, it's going to increase. Oh, so it didn't increase when you didn't care.
It didn't. And
Wait, so
I
what? Okay.
contend-
Well, I want to understand that.
Try to
Okay, but
explain it to you.
but I don't want to ramble. I just want a very direct answer. So you're telling me that
Yeah.
when you don't care, you cheat less. So if you care less about a guy, like you contend that you didn't care about your husband too much, or it wasn't that much, you weren't that close. You've said that, right? Okay. So you had a limited relationship with him. Didn't feel like about him the way you do about me, right? Okay. But you didn't cheat. So, but you have this elevated. I think you said first time you've ever loved anybody, but It's also the first time you've ever sucked cock and cheated, and then lied emphatically about it, and utilized your daughter as a shield multiple times in doing so. So when you care about somebody, then you fuck them over. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay. That's who you are. So
There's a motivation behind it, or not a motivation.
What the fuck?
So when you care about somebody, that's when you fuck them over.
What I'm telling you is that I've never cared about anybody before.
Okay, but you never cheated before either.
I don't know how to do this, and it scares the hell out of me.
Okay, but
and I think that this was. I'm gonna finish my thought.
well, but
I'm gonna finish my thought.
well, but okay. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Are you?
I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, really? So you're really upset, are you? You're traumatized by sucking cock.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I
She
can
ready
tell.
to give a nigga crazy trust issues, bro. How you even come back from this shit? Like, especially being this old, how you come back from this shit, bro? That shit crazy.
So when you didn't care about somebody, you never cheated your whole life.
Nope.
Okay. So only time you cared, you say you told me I'm the only person you ever loved. That's when you cheated.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a fan of that.
What do you think your daughter would say if she knew how you used her?
Stop.
Bruh,
I
she-
think it's an honest question.
Yeah.
Business.
You don't, none of my business. Well, you lied to me using her. Why
Yes,
isn't it
I
my
know.
business?
You keep bringing it up.
But why isn't that my business?
Nah, I do want to hear this though. Like, I do want to hear it. Like, she definitely need to answer this.
Sure. Oh, I think it's an honest question.
I was talking about this earlier.
Your business.
You don't, none of my business. Well, you lied to me using her. Why
Yes,
isn't it
I
my
know.
business?
You keep bringing it up.
But why isn't that my business?
You're not going to be involved in her life.
Well, you
Let it go.
introduced her via your lies multiple times by using her as an excuse.
I
So,
know
so
that.
but now, so I'm asking
Now,
you about it.
all you're doing right now is
Okay, so it's not his daughter. Oh, man.
twisting the knife.
No, I'm just
That's
asking.
what no.
I'm asking you how she would feel.
You keep asking me, and you keep telling
Well,
me
answer.
what an awful
Yeah, answer
person
the
I am,
question.
Answer the
what
question.
An awful mother I am. I understand how you feel.
No,
And you're probably
Okay.
not wrong.
You use your daughter for lies.
So I'm telling you.
I mean, you brought her in the equation, not me. Be upset.
Shit, bro. Don't let her dodge the question. I would ask that shit once she finished talking again. If she did the same shit, I would have asked it again. If she got off track after those two more times, I would have asked it again. Like,
With yourself.
I am upset with myself.
Okay, well, just answer the question. How do you think she would feel?
Thank
if she
you.
knew that you used her as a shield for your lies.
I'm sure she would not like it.
Do you think you're setting a good example for her?
Of course not.
And you deal with kids every fucking day.
No, I don't.
You tell me you do.
Fucking day.
Expulsion hearings, you tell me you do them all the time.
I do, but not every day.
Okay,
I'm
well-
not an educator. I'm an administrator. It doesn't matter.
But yet you
Never
have
cared about that either.
but you don't have any moral character. How do you just get to stand in
I
judgment?
do have moral character.
How?
I do have
How?
moral character.
it's done. Bruh, fuck. Why? Like, damn, I don't know if you want to see more of this. Bro, that shit crazy, bruh. Bro, she's on the last chapter of her life doing this type of shit, bruh. Like, what a kid. Like, not too many dudes is taking kids in, you know what I'm saying, and being a good dude like he is, bruh. Like, most dudes gonna, like, invite you in, take the jump, and not gonna take you serious. But the fact that he actually being a good dude and being there, so you could tell he cared. You know what I'm saying? Because he cared too much. Because if he didn't care, well, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it like that. Because everybody different. Like I said, me personally, I wouldn't even be doing this shit. Um, but then again, I don't know though. Because like I know. I probably wouldn't be right here doing this shit. I ain't even gonna try to give him no whatever you want to call it. But you can tell he do care though. 'Cause